Good morning, my wonderful pupils. You are all welcome to Home Economics online class. My name is Mrs. Adekoya. Today's topic is food groups in relation to their functions. The objectives, that is, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to explain what is food, state the functions of food, state the sources of nutrients, list types of vitamins, state the three food groups, and also you should be able to explain balanced diet. Now let's get started. Food is any substance, liquid or solid, consumed to provide nutritional support for the body. When you talk about liquid food, you're talking about, from the pictures on the screen, you're talking about lemonade, we are talking about milk, water, hot chocolate. Then from the other picture, you're talking about sport drinks. When you talk about sport drink, we are talking about water. So these are liquid food that when you consume them, that is when you drink them, it provides nutritional support. That is like the liquid food now, it helps to eliminate waste products from the body. Now we are still talking about food. That food is any substance, liquid or solid, consumed to provide nutritional support for the body. When you talk about the solid food, we are talking about the legumes and cereals. From the pictures on the screen, these are legumes. When you talk about legumes, you're talking about beans. Those are legumes. Then when you talk about cereals too, you're talking about rice. You're talking about yam. Yam, they are tubers. So these are food consumed to provide nutritional support for the body. That is, when you eat them, the body will utilize it. That is, the body will absorb the food and it will make use of it. That is the nutritional support for the body. So when the body make use of it, that is, utilize the food, that is when it will now provide the nutritional support for the body. That is, it will promote growth. It promotes growth. It repairs worn out tissues. It builds up the body. It gives energy. So these are the functions of food. So from the screen, these are solid food. When you talk about solid food, these are the solid foods that you can see on the screen. Now, the next one, these are the functions of food. When you talk about functions of food, all these foods, it is usually of plant or animal origin, and it contains essential nutrients such as fat and oil, protein. So that is, all these food that we are eating, we have some that are from plant origin, we have some that are from animals origin. When you talk about from the plant origin, we are talking about beans, maize, plantain, fruits. All those ones, they are from plant origin. Then when you talk about animals, the animals origin, we are talking about meat, chicken. All those ones, they are from animal origin. Now, what are the functions of food? It protects the body from diseases. It promotes growth. It provides the body with heat and energy. It builds up the body. We have roughages in food, helps bowel movement and prevents constipation. And it repairs worn out tissues in the body. When you talk about roughage, like from the picture on the screen, these foods, it helps in bowel movement. It prevents constipation. When you talk about constipation, it means when you are unable to get rid of the waste product from the body. When you find it difficult to get rid of waste product like feces. So that is constipation. But by the time you take food that contains roughage, that is fruits and vegetables, it helps to prevent constipation. It helps in bowel movement. So roughage is the part of food that helps to keep a person healthy. Now, what are the sources of all these foods? That is the nutrients. Like minerals. Minerals are vegetables like okra, onions, fresh pepper, lettuce, cabbage, carrots, tomatoes, etc. Then when we talk about carbohydrates, we're talking about rice, gari, yam, maize, potatoes, plantain, bread. Vitamins are from fresh fruits like apple, orange, watermelon, pineapple, mango, banana, cashew, etc. Fresh fruits contain vitamin C, and the chemical name for vitamin C is ascorbic acid. I want you to know that we have different types of vitamins. We have we have two types of vitamins. We have fat soluble vitamins, which are vitamin A, D, E, and K. And also we have water soluble vitamins, which is the second type. Examples of water soluble vitamins are vitamin B and C. I'm just trying to explain that we have different types of vitamins. So when you get to secondary school, you will know more about different types of vitamins. But for your own level, I want you to know that we have two types of vitamins. We have fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Now, another nutrient is water. These are the sources of water: tap water, well water, rainwater, stream water, bore water. Then protein. Protein, it consists of animals and plant protein. When you talk about animal protein, we are talking about meat, fish, egg, milk, chicken, snails, etc. Then when you talk about plant protein, beans, green peas, soya beans. That means we have two types of protein. We have animal protein and we also have plant protein. Then the next one is fat and oil. Fat and oil, the sources from vegetable oil, from groundnut, margarine, palm oil, cheese, etc. Now, what are the sources of, we are still on sources of nutrients. What do you understand by nutrient? That is, what are nutrients? Nutrients are the chemical substances found in food. Nutrients are the chemical substances found in food. So these are the nutrients now. These are the 6 classes of food, such as carbohydrates, protein, fat and oil, water, vitamins, and minerals. So what are the nutrients from this food? For example now, like protein. What are the nutrients in protein? The nutrients in protein, we have beans, fish, meat. So by the time you eat meat, fish, egg, the nutrients in those foods are protein. Then fat and oil, when you rub your bread, when you spread your margarine on your bread, that margarine or butter is fat and oil. Then palm oil, vegetable oil that we normally take from stew and soup, those are the sources of fat and oil. So the nutrients in palm oil, vegetable oil, cheese is fat and oil. Then water, the water we are drinking, the nutrient in that is water. The minerals from vegetables like okra, lettuce, all those ones, the nutrient in them is minerals. Then vitamins, these are from fruits, fresh fruits like orange, banana. The nutrients in those ones are vitamins. Then carbohydrates, when you talk about the sources of carbohydrates, we have bread, yam, rice. So the nutrients in those foods are carbohydrates. So nutrients are the chemical substances found in food. So these are the sources again. As I've said earlier on: minerals, vegetables, Minerals are vegetables like okra, onions, pepper, etc. Carbohydrates, we have rice, gari, yam. Then etc. We have vitamins, fresh fruits like apple, watermelon, pineapple, mango, orange. Then fresh fruit contains vitamin C. Explained this before. Now, just look at the picture on the screen. These are types of vitamins. We have vitamin A. These are the sources. Vitamin B. These are the sources. We have vitamin C. We have vitamin D. Now, food groups. All the 6 classes of food that I've mentioned earlier, like protein, carbohydrates, fat and oil, all these 6 classes of food, protein, carbohydrate, fat and oil, water, vitamins, and minerals, they are now grouped into 3 food groups. These 6 classes of food are grouped into 3 food groups. The first one is bodybuilding foods, the second one protective foods, and the third one is energy giving foods. So when you talk about bodybuilding foods are from protein. These are proteinous food. They build up the body. They repairs worn out tissues. For example, when you talk about replace or repair worn out tissues, whenever you have any cut, after a while you will notice that another flesh is trying to replace the one that is being cut before. So that is the work of proteinous food. Then the protective foods, they are from vitamins and minerals. These are the food that protect the body from diseases. These are fruits and vegetables. Then the energy giving foods, these are carbohydrates, fat and oil. They are the food that supply energy and heat to the body, like yam, rice, palm oil, plantain, groundnut. So these are the 3 food groups: bodybuilding foods, protective foods, energy giving foods. As you can see on the screen, these are some of the examples of bodybuilding foods. You can see these are proteinous foods. You can see them on the screen. These are proteinous foods. These are the sources. These are some of the examples of bodybuilding foods, which are proteinous, which are protein. Then some of the examples of energy giving foods. These are fat and oil and carbohydrates. As you can see them on the screen, these are examples. These are examples of energy giving foods. Then the next one is these are some of the examples of protective foods, vitamins and minerals. As you can see, protective foods are food which keep us away from diseases. It protects the body from diseases. They are from fruits and vegetables. Now, as you can see, this is just the summary of the food groups in relation to their functions. Energy giving foods, bodybuilding foods, and protective foods. So these are balanced diets. Now, I want you to watch this video carefully. Just make sure you pay attention.
Huh? Do ba 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 do da do da do do a do 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 do. Hey.
Children, I know that you've learned more about the balanced diet. That balanced diet is the diet that contains all the nutrients, that is, that contain all the nutrients in the right proportion. So children, make sure you attend to your assignment. You're going to state the types of nutrients in the following foods. Make sure you do your assignment. And also make sure you attempt your quiz. And an assignment on the Edmodo platform. Please make sure you do your quiz. It is very, very important. Please, children, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.